we are live. Did y'all not think we was going live? No, we still going live today, okay? Now, I'm on the West Coast, so my time a little off. In the East Coast, some of y'all may be asleep already. But hell, y'all ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got work to go to tomorrow. So you might as well sit back and enjoy the show. I mean, we real ratchet like today. But that's okay, that's okay. That's okay. We here. We here. Hold on. Let me pull up my little thing so I know everything we doing. Let's see who we got coming in here. All about me. One eye open over here. Oh my God, y'all going to sleep already? You clearly can't be asleep already. Like, come on now. Alrighty, people. So let me click here, and hold up, and bam. Okay, so y'all ready? Y'all ready to get into the show? Cause I'm ready to get into the show. You up eating leftovers? You up eating leftovers? That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so first things first, people. We actually need to talk about Danileigh. We're gonna get right into the business. Danileigh say that y'all black girls is jealous of her. She claims that she's white, even though she's been trying to act black ever since she came into the game. You've been trying to act black ever since you had Prince to mentor you, and you have been a utter failure. How does it feel to know that Prince, one of the greatest musicians alive, actually groomed your ass for success, and you still could not turn that into a bag? Instead, you had to take two black balls in the mouth and in the pussy to shit out a kid that you are gonna hope does not get dark, to shit out the kid that you are going to be keeping out of the sun, to shit out the kid that you are going to have issues with every time you try to comb his motherfucking hair because it's going to look like his daddy more and more every goddamn day. How does it feel that instead of going with the bag, that Prince actually mentored your ass toward, you dropped the ball, dropped the bag, and took two big black balls that didn't do nothing but blackball you from the very same people that you was trying to impress? Can we keep it real, Miss Conquistador? Danileigh says she white, she always been white, and gonna always be white till the day she died. We said, well, bitch, we couldn't tell the way you was rubbing all that orange tanner on you, the way you was curling your hair every other day, the way you was talking about yellow bonus, what he want? Wow. Yellow bonus, what he want? Wow, why was you calling yourself a motherfucking yellow bone if you was never yellow, if you didn't have no melanin? I've been called you out. I've been said you was a conquistador. Your people raped and pillaged the world, and you was a result of that. You ain't no kind of black, you ain't no kind of melanated person, you was no kind of none of that. Danileigh, if you was going to be that Danileigh, we would have known by now. I mean, but we could look at your family, we could look at your lineage and see that there ain't a damn bit of nigga in there. The only nigga that you got in your family is a nigga that went in your throat in your ass. We talking about Danileigh. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even sing the song. Wait a minute. We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder. We got some Wonder Bread news. That's still ass news, no career ass news. We got that Wonder Bread, that Section 8 news. Because if it wasn't for the fact that the baby had a little money, your ass would be on Section 8, in the welfare line, in the soup line, like all those black girls that you claim was jealous of your ass. What is the black girls jealous of, Danileigh? You being flat-footed, walking like Ronald McDonald? The fact that you bad bodybuilding, you was 3 months pregnant before you even got 2 weeks pregnant? Or is they jealous at the fact that your nigga sat there and told you that you was nothing but a side bitch in front of 150,000 people on IG Live? He had no kind of respect for you. Now he might disrespect me in private, but he disrespected you in public. And so as far as I'm concerned, you are nothing more for a pin cushion for him. He did you in, and that was it. Did you think you was special because you met mama? Did you think you was special because you met grandmama? That grandmama snapped some peas and cook you some cornbread and tear up some greens in front of you? Did you think you was special because he rented you a yacht? The yacht was for him, ho. It wasn't never for you. It wasn't never for you. And you thought you was special because you met his mom. They still snap peas? Oh yeah, old school still snap peas. And we know the baby is a country ass nigga. You look at his face, he got a country ass nigga face. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Did she think she was special? Did you think you was special when he grabbed your hair like a rag doll and showed us how he do you from behind? Once again on live. Your nigga love embarrassing you on live. But I love how when you got mad at your N-word, you was calling them all kinds of N-words with a hard R. Danileigh. I love how you was talking on that shit to the police and didn't die, didn't get choke slammed, none of that. Because you white. So like I said, we have the black girls, they have nothing to be jealous of. I guess it could be jealous of your bad built body. They could be jealous of your flat feet, your Ronald McDonald walk, your lackluster career. Or they could just be jealous of the fact that you failed one of the biggest bags in the world, being mentored by Prince himself. Oh Lord, Prince is doing the split in his grave right now. He's doing the split. He is in heaven or hell or purgatory. I don't fucking know. Flipping pancakes, playing basketball in ass chaps, saying, damn bitch, you dropped the bag. Alright? Alright. Moving right along. Who we talking about next? Let's go ahead and talk about Portia really quick. Portia. That in her book told us that, R. Kelly made her get naked in order to sing some songs. And first off, I had to remind myself that Portia actually can sing. And then I went back and listened to some of her music and I said, no, Portia can hold a tune. Portia can't sing, but Portia can hold a tune. I had to go back and listen. Portia's video gives me Tracy Braxton's "This is the last call, this is the last call." I'm just saying, it gives me that. Portia might sound good when she getting hit from the back and she hit that falsetto. Hey, she might sound good then. She might sound good in the shower when the soap running down the crack of her big black ass. She do got a big ass. She do. I'm just saying. But Portia becoming a singer, Portia becoming a star, and that kind of right was never going to happen. Portia grew up to be exactly what she was meant to be. A Decatur hood-ass girl. That's it. A Tatiana. Pocahontas. Princess of Thotlandia. Did I lie? She has never stopped being the prince. Matter of fact, she might be the queen of Thotlandia. Phaedra and her lips went about her business. Her lips on her face and her lips in between her legs. Went on about her business and they being spread for all black network. Shout out to her. Can we talk about some Phaedra? They said you're doing a pretty good job over there on that all black network. While you niggas is over there on that network, can y'all pay Shaquita from the hood a little bit of a salary to come over there and get y'all wigs right? Why is y'all all black and ain't nobody gonna tell Phaedra that her lace is showing, her wigs is looking like the wigs you put on them dead people in that funeral home that you pretended to own? I'm just saying, with that stiff ass mouth. Anyway, back to Portia. So Portia decided to wait 125,600 minutes to tell us that R. Kelly made her drop them drawers and them panties and show that sexy body before he would even listen to any of her music, because he was never going to listen to your music. Because if he was really going with your music, he would have effed with your music from the beginning, like K. Michelle, who actually can write, who actually can hold the tune, who actually has talent. I'm just saying, Portia was never going to become a singer. Portia stuck with what she knows best how to do. Spread her legs for some cash. She told y'all how she picked her baby daddy. She didn't pick him based on looks. She didn't pick him based on smarts or education or none of that. She said, you ain't got no kids. She said, you got a business. You singer. And she spread them legs for hot chicken wings in Alizé with some fries and Parmesan cheese sauce on the side. We just Portia's a cheap hoe. Now she's an expensive hoe. I commend the leveling up. But all I'm saying is she stuck with what she was good with in life. And singing was not going to be that. Not even the background singer. The background singers sound better than the front singers. She couldn't beat the front or the back. She gets beat from the front and the back. Nothing more and nothing less. So why did you wait 125,600 minutes and let us know that Kels wanted to stick that herpes infested phallus in your mouth? And if he did, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone because pretty much everybody in the industry got the herp anyway. Can we stop pretending like these hoes don't have the herp? These hoes share each other. They don't use rubbers like that. Most of your industry is sick. Not sick, they're medicated. They're medicated. That's why they be randomly bloating and getting swollen. And you're like, damn, she didn't got fat. No, that's that bitch steroids that she on that's trying to keep her from having another outbreak. Who y'all know be randomly swelling? Love kissing these babies in the mouth, knowing damn well your mouth. Knowing damn well, let me tell you something. When your mouth been used as a human, as a human toilet, I don't give a damn how long it's been and how much Listerine you got in your budget. When you have a baby, don't kiss your baby in the mouth. These babies are gonna have herpes blisters before they know how to spell their names, and it's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. So anyway, Portia, the people say they don't care. And you better hold on to what you got with this Nigerian man here. And like I said, what's his name? Simon. You get in, then one more of my videos taken down, nigga. And I'm calling ice on that ass. Moving right along, we're gonna talk about Zach Stacy. Zach Stacy, the one that was throwing Wonder Bread up against the TV. Now let's just get to it. A lot of y'all, not y'all, cause y'all understand that this shit was messed up no matter what way you try to splice it. But the world, the media wanted to say he's suffering from CTE. Although somebody told me you can't tell if somebody got CTE till after they die. I said, Then they said, oh, he's had to be aggressive his whole life. Oh, he's had money problems because I ain't gonna lie, old girl's house was looking like my grandmama's house in the projects. I ain't gonna lie. I said, did this bitch have curtains as a room divider? Now, how must you feel to not only be a waste of white skin, to then have a half Negro child and ruin your place in the sexual marketplace, to then have to be shrunken down to a house where you using shower curtains or some kind of curtain as a room divider. Don't act like y'all didn't see it. That shit was a messy ass room, a shower curtain as a room divider with a big screen TV. That bitch is living in the hood. Can we keep it real? The ghetto. I know the ghetto. The only thing that could have made it worse was a white shit. The only thing that could have made it worse was a white refrigerator. Thank God it wasn't a white refrigerator. Okay. So then he come in and smacked her around and threw her around and punched her like a nigga. I thought I was watching What's Love Got to Do with it. I said, damn, Tina, just go sing this shit right. Just please eat the cake, so I can get mad. I'm trying to make this light because this is actually very messed up and very traumatic. And whether you realize it or not only is she gonna be dealing with trauma for the rest of her life, that baby is gonna have trauma in its subconscious that is not even that they don't even realize. And so when your baby got anger issues at 5, you gonna be trying to figure out why. I love how y'all always saying these babies don't be remembering, but I've been seeing how y'all children act in public, and I'm just gonna say they remember. They remember all the fights you had with your baby daddy. They remember them cigarettes that you smoked, that weed that you smoked, and that cheap ass wine that you drank too. Next, no. A lot of y'all kept trying to say, why would he do her like that? Why would he do her like that? Did he grow up saying that? Was he abused? He may be all of that. But I'm gonna tell you what he is. He's ugly as hell. He's ugly. He's ugly as shit. Can we just keep it real? And he got with her because no black woman actually wanted to reproduce with his ugly ass. Are we gonna keep it real? He's upset because the one thing that he was good at in life and the one thing that he was good for and the one thing that gave him identity, football, he don't have it no more. Before he played football, nobody ever called him cute. Nobody ever cared what his name is. The best thing he got going for him is that his mammy gave him a white name. She named him Zachary. She made sure that, even if your ugly ass never went to the NFL, you could at least get a job. She made sure of that. She made sure of that. I give him that. Good name, horrible individual. But he's ugly as shit. And he's upset that he tried to get black girls all his life and they never gave him no play. Because he's ugly as shit. And people that are ugly have anger issues. That they don't work. Oh, I forgot. He got to work them out on the field. But then he couldn't even do that right. And apparently he didn't keep his money right. Because you see how she was living with a big screen TV, a messy ass house, and a shower curtain for a room divider. See, a lot of these ugly mofos don't understand that, just because somebody will sleep with you doesn't mean that you are visually appealing. You are nothing but a body and a penis in a bag, but you lost your bag. So you were relegated to nothing but a body and a penis. That's it. That's it. And then y'all get so lazy after you stop playing football that the body go to shit. So then you just left with a penis that don't even work no more because you're too stressed out because you ain't got the bag that you used to have, and you done went from a mansion to your baby mama living in a dirty house. I'm sorry, a messy house with a shower curtain as a room divider and a big screen TV. We're talking about Zach Stacy now. We're talking about Zach Stacy. So why did he beat her? He beat her because he's ugly. He beat her for every girl that called him ugly. He beat her for every light-skinned kid in his family that got more attention than he ever did. He beat her because every day he look in the mirror, he looked like his goddamn daddy, and he hated it. So he made sure he tried to reproduce something that don't look like him, that's still gonna look like him, because niggas, your genes are strong. And in about 8, 9, 10 years, you're gonna be crying. Cry me if your ass ain't crying in prison. You're gonna be crying all over the internet trying to tell us that your baby mixed when your baby gonna look like just like me or something, right? And you gonna feel like, well, because your genes is strong. You'll be looking crazy just like T Diggs. Thought that. Okay. All right. He beat her because he's ugly. You understand? So just understand who he plays for. He don't play for nobody. That's the problem. X NFL. X. And she's living in a place with shower curtains. Anyway, moving right along from that. Let's go ahead and talk about Kanye West. I'm sorry, Ye. His name is Ye. I'm going to respect him, even though I've disrespected his wife for like 2 years now, right? Made a career off of it. I don't give a damn. She rolled Black D to a career. Now I'm finna ride her whole family story to $1 million, and I don't feel bad at all. I used to have some kind of morals. They gone. Morals keep you poor. We don't have time for that. Now, back to what I was saying. Kimberly, Noel, Kardashian, West, back to Kardashian. Listen, I am no longer going to drag you when it comes to Kanye. I am officially on your side, and since I understand, this fool is one of the Kanye, yay, whatever the hell he wants to call himself, because now he done dropped his last name, even when he forced Kim to name all them kids them crazy ass names. And this is coming from somebody with a crazy ass name. So if I say a name is crazy, bitch, motherfucking crazy. This is the one that forced her to do all that shit just to then drop the name that now his kids are stuck with, and their mama is stuck with. And if I was Kimberly, I would take my ass right now to the courthouse and change my name to Kardashian and all these kids until Kanye just go ahead with whatever hoe you with now and start over. You sat there and you treated Kim like ish for years. You was an immature brat. You cannot control yourself. You act like a kid. You act like a child. She got tired of you being her 5th or 6th child. Now, I know, Kim should have been sucking all that nut out of you. She should have stopped after the second one. Once you already had to, once you started having to extract nut to put it in a black woman's womb, that's when you should have stopped. That was God telling you to let it go and move along there. But you had to get those last 2. You had to get 4. You had to match Courtney, Kim. You've been trying to chase Courtney your whole life, and you cannot keep up with Courtney. Because, well, first of all, Courtney is an Aries, and one thing about an Aries female, you cannot keep up with them. One day they're here, one day they're there. You are not going to be able to keep up. Kimberly, you're not. Courtney is just naturally smooth and naturally crazy. Because like I said, she is an Aries female. She used him, no, he used her too. I don't feel sorry for him. Whenever you marry someone that you used to beat off to, you got off on the fact that Ray J was hitting that shit from the back. Between Ray J, Kanye, and T-Pain, I don't know which one is worse. T-Pain complimenting Ray J's penis, or the fact that Kanye kept that tape for the longest, or the fact that there is a second version of the tape that was way raunchier than the first version of the tape that apparently everybody is holding on to for dear life. I'm just trying to figure it out. So now Kanye, after getting in the family and exposing Kim and her abortions, first of all, Kim was a hoe. What hoe you know ain't never aborted no damn kids? We know that hoes got wombs that are pet cemeteries. 1 month, some coming out dead. Next month, some coming in alive, and it stays. It just all depends what mood she's in and how much of a bag this Negro got. We know that. There ain't a hoe alive that told y'all they had an abortion and you was alive. What? She literally doesn't care about her body. You think she ain't gon' First off, a white woman gonna always find an abortion clinic, a hanger, some steps, or Queen Anne's tea. Always. You understand? So that was not no surprise. And then he called her family racist. And then he moved on and he lived his life. So then Kim is finally living her life. And he can't take that now she's being he can't take that now she getting dicked down by this young white boy that actually got stamina and ain't got sagging man titties putting it on her back. Y'all seen how bad body built Kanye is? Me and Kanye got the same build if I wasn't in the gym and if I was 22 years older. Well, how old is Kanye? Well, Kanye did turn 72 this year, so if I was 60 years old, you get the damn point. She got younger, uglier, if you can even do that, but she managed to find it. Funnier, better personality, still bipolar, so she likes it crazy. But they say crazy people got good sex, so I get it. But my point is, now Kanye says he wants his family back. God wants me. Nigga, don't bring God into this. Did you bring God? Did you bring God when you sold your soul, Kanye? Why don't you be focusing on God? Why don't you go to God and say, look, I done sold my soul to the devil, and I need you to help me repo this contract. But you know, just like any other contract, you can get out of it, but there's going to be some bloodshed. That's why no matter what Jay-Z do to you, no matter how much he ignores you, you're going to always go home to daddy. Always. Always go home to daddy. Okay? Okay? So now he want to, oh yeah, botch. Did y'all see, wait a minute. Did y'all see Kanye? How you get lipo and you still fat? How do they get lipo and they still fat? They be looking like Shekinah, and I don't understand. So he had his jeans, had it tucked in like this. Walking around. The BBL didn't work. It didn't take. He better stop with them BBLs before you end up like Saucy Santana. He better stop. He better stop. That upper body big as hell. That's all I'm saying. That upper body big as hell. And when they take it out here, Gabe, make sure they take all that out and all that out too. And just let them dump it. Don't let them put it back there. Don't let them shake that. Just saying. Don't let them shake. Just take all that out. Take all that out, okay? But he's upset. He's upset and he's mad. Hold up. He's upset. See, he's upset and he's mad. No, I want y'all to understand. He's upset and he's mad because his wife every day is taking that, and he can't help it. He can't help it. The fact that his wife, the one that he had control over at one point, don't have control over her no more. And she's living her life. And he know how Kim get down. This is no surprise. Did you think she was going to be wholesome? Did you think that church they go to was a real church? Did you think she was going to go that long without getting piped? And this pride can't take it. Now he want to go home. Now God want her to be together. Now you let her do her thing. You let her do her thing as much as she want. Let her do her thing till she get tired. Kim, I'm on your side, Kim. I'm on your side. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. At all. He hated. He hated. His pride can't take it. His pride can't take it. The same food that you sat there and broke bread with is all in your wife. All in your bed. Hopefully the kids got a sitter. Hopefully the kids weren't waking up 2 in the morning with Pete at the refrigerator, eating up all their snacks and drinking all their juicy juice. Because you know Pete ass ain't that much older than the kids, and he sure look like he would be drinking their juicy juice. So anyway, Kanye pride hurt. He'll be alright. Moving right along, who else we need to talk about here? Who else? We're going to go into Stevie J and Faith Evans, okay? Because Stevie J and Faith, well, shout out to Faith. Hey, Faith. Hey, Faith, how you doing? I don't want no smoke because you got hands. And just like you got hands, I got lawsuits. Anyway, I forgot. But you ain't got no money like that. Okay, move right along. Talking about Stevie J and Faith Evans, we all saw the situation that went down with Stevie J where he recorded Faith all because she cheated on him when Stevie J been cheating on every woman he been with since forever. So I don't know why his pride couldn't take one little cheatation, one little accusation of a cheatation when he been doing it for the longest. But this is what got me. He then went to his IG and apologized and said, "I'm sorry, Faith. I'm sorry for embarrassing you. I'm sorry for embarrassing your family." No, be sorry for the coke habit that y'all have. Be sorry for the alcoholism. Be sorry for the messy ass house that y'all put on IG Live. Y'all celebrities supposedly got all this money and no money for a maid. Be living in messy houses, no decorations on the walls. That bedroom was very lackluster. It don't even look. I mean, I'm just saying the bedroom looked like mine. And I ain't no motherfucking Stevie J. Did y'all see that old ass headboard? Can y'all upgrade your headboard? Don't nobody want to hear that headboard get banging up against the wall when you banging Faith old ass. Damn. I'm just saying. Most of these love and hip hop stars be living in Airbnbs. I told y'all about the love and hip hop star. Oh, okay. Well, she's from Love and Hip Hop, and my source told me he went to bring her some shoes, and he went way outside of LA. Okay. Okay. Because she had to have these shoes. And this was not the house that was on Love and Hip Hop. I ain't gonna tell you who it was, you can guess. He said he got to the house, and the house was in a regular neighborhood, like regular degular, like 9 to 5 regular degular neighborhood. But you on TV clowning every Monday, 8-9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? Okay. He said he then went into the house, which was then very lackluster because not only did they not have any decorations on the walls, they had no furniture. They had stools. So wait a minute, you on TV every Monday, you got people coming to do your makeup and do your hair and bring you shoes as if you should not be in TJ Maxx with the rest of us. As if you should not be with Tara J. You need to borrow my Macy's card. I could have dressed you for under $200. I ain't gonna say her name. Oh, I said her. Y'all narrowing it down. Outside of LA, y'all narrowing it down. Love and Hip Hop, you're narrowing it down. Anyway, then went into her house. Like I said, no furniture anywhere, no decorations, no nothing. She then comes down, tries on the shoes, and says, "Thank you. Thank you. These shoes was $1,500. She didn't have $1,500 to pay for the shoes." She didn't have $1,500 to pay for the shoes. Yet she requested a hair person, a stylist, a shoe person. Now, the person that was selling her the shoes was another celebrity. So this was not even like from no boutique or nothing like that. This was celebrity to celebrity. And she didn't even have $1,500. Now, Love and Hip Hop paid $500 an episode, so that wasn't nothing but 3 checks. And you couldn't say 3 checks for these pair of shoes that you just had to have when you should have called me and borrowed my Macy's card and went up to Macy's in LA, outside of LA, and did what you had to do. You should have did what you had to do. Okay, it gets worse, it gets worse. So then she takes the shoe, she puts them on, she loves them, and she looks at the guy, and the guy looks at her, she looks at him, and he looks at her, she looks at him, she looks at her, and they're looking at each other, and he like, the shoes are $1,500, and then she cusses him out and kicks him out the house with no furniture, no decoration, no pictures on the wall, etc. And so, long story short, it took 45 days before this loving hip hop star paid $1,500 for some shows that she didn't even belong in the first place. When she should have asked to borrow $1,500 to put down she should have put some furniture on layaway. I'm trying to figure out how you dress to the nines, how you got hair person, clothes person, shoes person, but don't have no furniture. You won't even go to the Piggly Wiggly and put no furniture on layaway, but you will try to shiest and get some shit for free out of people. But you on love in here. Yeah, I believe my source. Just like I told y'all about, about the cones. I already told y'all about that too. Whatever you thinking is right. It's true. Allegedly, it's true. Yeah. I ain't tell y'all about the male models. Okay, let me tell you about the male models. Yeah. It's not that they gay. Like I always gotta ask y'all, is this gay? It's not that they gay. It's just that you gotta be okay with the photographer rubbing on your bare chest, rubbing on your stomach, rubbing on your back, rubbing on your crotch. There is a certain male model, and you've seen them in New York Fashion Week. I ain't gonna say who, you can guess. The day before his first fashion walk. Wait a minute. Let me get my walk down. Let me get my walk down before I start talking. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Let's make sure we're ready. Wait. Huh? Let's make sure we're ready. Let's get it. Coming down the runway wearing bullshit. Let's make sure we ready. Did y'all just see the outfit? Did y'all see the spin? Did y'all see the pose? And then the smiles? All right, then we done. Okay. The day before his first whatever. I already told you that. Fashion Week walk. He got a call from one of the fashion designers that said, you need to come see me at my hotel. Mind you, it was 2 a.m. He said, well, for what? For a meeting. I don't want to come see you. He said, if you ever want to walk, you're going to come see me and have this meeting. What you think they did at that meeting? What you think they did? What you think they did? But you gotta be okay with that. That's all I'm saying. So that's really the male model industry. Female model, I ain't heard no stories about them yet. When I hear some stories about them, I'll let you know. But as far as on photo shoots, you be seeing them do them underwear shots and shit, and they be all like that, posing extra cheap, all like that, posing and shit. Posing and shit, you gotta be okay. You in your pose, you hitting it, you feeling it, and that photographer coming there and you just gotta take it if you wanna work. You tell me if that's gay now. You tell me what that is. I don't know. You tell me. Y'all tell me. I don't know. You tell me. Right? All right. Moving right along from that. Moving right along from that. Let's talk about Tasha K versus Cardi B. Y'all always want me to speak on this case. Y'all always want me to speak on it, but damn it, I'm gonna speak on it today. Okay? And you know, I had always said that lady don't know who I am. I still don't think that lady know who I am. I really, really do. Like, I don't think she do. But she might. But I don't give a fuck. Now, moving right along. Moving right along. In the case, the judge is now ordering for a Los Angeles hospital to perform a pelvic exam on Cardi B, herpes testing, and to bring those results into court. As you guys know, Cardi B is suing Tasha K. She interviewed Star Marie years ago. We all low-key forgot about it. I think this lawsuit is one of the dumbest lawsuits, and I'm going to tell you why. Although it feels horrible to be exposed, literally we only remember because of the lawsuit. Had she just let this fall off and go by the wayside, we would have forgotten. Who even remembers that whole shit? That whole shit with Star Marie like that. I kind of remember, but not really. That was like 3-4 years ago. That was before I started doing YouTube. Sometimes in life, you gotta let stuff go, let it fly, and let folks forget about it. I done done it a few times. Ain't no shame in my game. Some stuff is like, you know what? I ain't got no comeback for that. I'm just finna let y'all forget about it. Forget it. And move right along. But that pride to get your ass, that pride to get you every time. Okay? So let's just go. Because Cardi B said, you lied on me. I ain't got herpes. I ain't never had herpes. None of that. I ain't never done drugs. I ain't never sold cooch, even though we have several videos of you talking about you selling box. I'm sorry, not just you selling box, saying, you want me? Yeah. I take them through the whole hotel. That's what I had to do. And then I drug nigga and I robbed them. Oh, so they solicited a service. Not only did you not provide that service, you then gave them a date rate drug and robbed them. Okay, all right, great. Okay, because that's something we even want to remember, right? We really want to go back down memory lane and talk about that, right? Okay. Or we're going to talk about videos where you got bumps around the mouth, allegedly. We're going to talk about that. Okay. But at the end of the day, Cardi is a street chick. Cardi has been around. And you gotta understand, when you used to sell, you know what, allegedly, when you been screwing since whatever age, you think you ain't never contracted no HPV, no strain of herpes, no nothing? They finna do a full pelvic exam. If I was you, Cardi, I would drop the case. This ain't me picking sides. But look, listen, I ain't even been out there like that. I be damned, I do that kind of strip. I be damned, I take any kind of herpes test for y'all. I be damned, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry, I'm just not. It is not that I think I have it, but it's the fact that when you look up how many people have it, when you look up herpes 1, which is if you ever had a cold sore, those antibodies are in your body. So literally, Cardi B, when they test you, and if you have antibodies for herpes simplex virus 1, you then in turn have herpes and you don't have a case. Let it go before they go in your pelvis. Let it go. I would drop it. I would be like, you know what? My bad. Like, let's just forget it. Like, just, you really want them to go in your business? You have a husband that is not faithful with other hoes. That we can, y'all want to really think Offset was using rubbers. They don't use rubbers like that in the industry. Whatever they catch, they get a pill for it and they keep it moving. That's the industry. I'm just saying. I ain't even been out there like that. But I'll tell you, but listen, just for one simple thing, I have never gotten head with a condom. Ever. I'm not gonna get head with a condom. I don't see the point. So do you think I would take any kind of herpes test for the world to know about it. No. And it's not that I think I had a shit. It's that we ain't finna be surprised together. Not with the world. When you think about how many people you kissed, how many blunts you've shared, how many drinks you shared when you was drunk, the girls you kissed, mess around with strippers, all these threesomes, and you finna let them do an HPV herpes. You know, you ain't got no choice but to get an HPV herpes test and a full pelvic exam. You out your damn mind. You out your mind. You out your mind. Ma'am, if you've ever had chicken pox, that's herpes zoster. Why? Who is your manager? Who is your manager? Who is your manager? And so I called it, you know, victory for Tasha K, because it's like, y'all don't, if y'all really knew what people had going on inside their bodies, it would make you not want to have sex with nobody. Except you're still going to have sex with people. So what I'm saying is something that is as common as herpes, that when they don't even test for this shit unless you ask for it, because most people got it. By the time you get old, you gon' have it. Most likely. Y'all get cold sores from when your ass is a baby and your family members is kissing you in the face and the mouth. That's how a lot of y'all get it then, but don't nobody want to talk about that. You don't want to check grandma from kissing your kid, and you know grandma used to be a prostitute. I'm just saying. Or go get tested. Yes, go get tested. But just understand that when you talk about something that 1 out of 5 people have, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 4, and you start adding up the fact that you sold cooch, that you did this, that you do that, that you don't have a husband that's faithful, ma'am, chill. Chill. These are facts. It can lay dormant. Most things people carry, it lays dormant. Like HPV. Most people come in contact with HPV and the shit clears before you even know it. But some strains it don't. Like I got vaccinated against HPV, right? Got all my Gardasil shots. Except I'm trying to think, had I had sex before I got it? I don't even remember. Because if I already had it, was, I mean, I guess it was helpful, but I don't even remember. I think it was before I started having sex. But anyway, I got vaccinated against that. But still, that wasn't against every strain of HPV. I'm just, do you understand what I'm saying? Shit like HPV, herpes, going in your pep, ma'am. Chill. So, the world will soon know the results of your STD and pelvic exam. And we gonna be here to sip along the way. But I'm just saying, if it was me, I'd be through. I want you to stop grabbing that thing. Have I been grabbing myself tonight? My bad, y'all. I apologize. Let me see what time we at. We are at 43 minutes. Okay, cool. So let me give y'all 6-7 minutes to answer questions, and then we offer for the night. I guess I've been grabbing on myself tonight. Listen, y'all be all right. It ain't nothing you ain't seen before. Shit. Damn. Sometimes a nigga want to touch. And sometimes I want to touch myself. It's okay. Love you so. You are ruthless. Keep it the good word. You really talking about her having herpes because you friends with Tasha K? No, I'm talking about it because it's the news. I'm talking about it because I gave you facts. HPV, herpes, all that shit is so common. And there is no HPV test for men, so women have to rely on pap tests, pap smears. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes. The hell? How they come up with a vaccine for a killer virus and still can't kill the herpes? Don't ask me. I do believe they got vaccines for all of this stuff. They just only going to release what they want to release. That's my belief, but I could be wrong. And you got to understand, even with herpes, it's literally considered just a skin rash, so it's not life threatening. So is Cardi gonna lose for sure? I can't say she's gonna lose anything for sure. I can't say anything for sure. What I'm saying is, when you start digging in somebody's STD records, that's all I'm saying. I love Cardi, but she's had multiple colds. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I've seen pictures of her with cold sores, allegedly. But all I'm saying is, if okay, if you want to put that out there, okay. But y'all wouldn't know that was going on with me. But I'm clean, thank God. I'm clean. I'm clean. But I also strap up. Most of y'all don't strap up. That's your problem. Let's see. But I also am not getting hit with a condom. I told y'all that too. I'd rather just not get hit. The hell? Can't feel shit. I already can't feel. Anyway. Oh, let's talk. Speaking of that, right? So if y'all check out the podcast, I gotta drop another. If y'all check out the podcast, right? The whole I've never did it raw, so have I really did it? Listen, I was talking to my friend today, right? And she was like, once you go raw, she said, you are not going to be able to go back. But now I'm curious. Now I'm like, now I want to go raw. But I can't just do it with anybody. Do you understand? Now I want to. I'm going to have to. No, I don't have to, but I want to. I might. I don't know. Wish me luck. But my point is, stay safe. That's the point. That's not true. Not right now, Storm. What? You said you never went raw. I haven't. And now I'm like, what I'm missing out on? What am I missing out on? Get them checked first or someone you trust. Okay, I understand that. Unless you're trying to get sprung or get somebody sprung, never go wrong. What's your point, Stormy? I'm trying to feel what everybody else feeling. She like, it's another world. Another world. She like, you go in deeper. She like, you feel. I'm like, okay, I know you feel everything. I know that. But she like, you go in even deeper. It's just a better fit. It's just better. I'm like, okay. So I'm missing out on another level of bliss. Cold sores lead to, yep. A condom will not protect you because of virus skin and skin contact. Exactly. You stop that storm, you ain't gonna know how to act. No. Let me put a real. No, I want to know what it's about. I want to know. Now I want to know what it's about. You gonna feel the burn in everybody else. What if I pray over it before I go in? I got holy oil. I got Florida water at the house. Yeah, I think I can put it in a good spiritual bath first. I got holy. I got holy oil, Florida water. I got lavender. I got frankincense. Some eucalyptus. You think I can get a good spiritual bath around it first? I'm just saying. You'll never go back. Don't do it. Depends if. Nah, I'm definitely circumcised. You're not missing anything. No need to exchange energy. They keep saying make sure she's on top. Okay. You can go in and do 18 years to life. Then there's that. Because then my friend was telling me, she was like, look, when she's like, you're not going to be able to pull out. And I'm like, no, I'm definitely not pulling out. Like, who is doing all that to pull out? I'm not pulling out. I better not. But then I was looking up, right, the natural, like, the natural methods and shit. And so I'm like, if you do it on this day or this day, then she can't get pregnant anyway. Then it don't really matter, right? I'm not pulling out. Yeah, look, I just got back at her. I'm not if I go work, I'm not pulling out. I'm just not. I'm just not. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm just not. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. If she's on birth control, who cares? Right. But y'all don't want to take birth control no more. Y'all don't want to take birth control no more. Don't nobody want to get on birth control no more. They don't want to do the shots. I know the patches for giving y'all cancer and taking out your edges, but I'm just saying, damn. You've had a sip too many. Listen. I am good. I'm good. That's vodka and Diet Coke. I'm good. Yeah, because birth control alters the body. So what am I supposed to do? Ovulation test? Does that work? Ah, does that really work? I feel like I have to. I feel like I gotta go through sex ed again. Except I really don't. But I'm just like, okay. Well, what about this? What about this? What if I have sex while she's on her period? You can't. Can't you get? I don't even remember. Can you get pregnant on your period? Oh hell, let's talk about it. We all grown in here, and y'all all women, and y'all got vaginas and uteruses. Can you get pregnant on your period or towards the end of your period? When are we safe? There has to be a window where we're safe. You can. You'll run a red light if you can walk through mud. You can fuck through blood. Come on now. No storm and some can. You can ovulate if you days later. There ain't no safe zones. There ain't no safe zones. So what? What the? So y'all really be out here just praying, wishing, and hoping? If she is still in ovulation, yes. And here's the thing, right? Y'all know I take all the sea moss, elderberry syrup, nutrition vitamins, black seed oil and shit. My swimmers probably work. I, you know, I'm just trying to have fun with no consequences. Storm, download the period app. What about okay? What about the morning after pill? What about the morning after pill? Can I request that? Morning after doesn't work. What? Now that morning after work. I got pregnant with my son on birth control in the day after my cycle. What? Been the longest 18 years for 3 minutes of raw. Oh, that's another thing too. My friend was telling me, she like, all that going for hours. She said you are not finna last that long if you raw. Listen, I don't listen. I don't know what y'all want me to do, but I'm intrigued. That's all I'm saying. I'm intrigued. You might as well take that blessing. If it happens, it happens. You could always use a hanger. You foul. You foul for that. So you telling me baby Princeton gonna be on the way here soon is what y'all telling me, or baby Faith gonna be here soon. That's what y'all telling me. Come on, it got to be another way to get around this. It got to be. It got. Why you change your voice? I go in and out of my real voice. No, it got to be. It got to be another way out of this. I'm not going back to celibacy. I'm done with that shit. I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to that. So what else we got? What else? We ain't aborting no damn baby. I made too much money for that. I ain't got to do that no more. I got past the. Once I got past 25, they ain't even right to do that. Abortions is for when you get pregnant in high school. We ain't doing that. Or college. No, we grown. Natural family planning methods just to stay on top of it and do ovulation tests. Oh. Menopause. I'm okay. All right. How y'all know Plan B work? Pregnancy take about a week. How you know the nut even stuck? There is spermicide. Okay, the spermicide. Wait. The spermicide. There's like the foam or the cup, right? Right? Ain't there like the cup? There's like the cup, right? I promise y'all not gonna see me on Cynthia G show. Talking about storms of trash bag dusty. I promise you. I'm gonna be like, I went wrong that I did it. Like I ain't gonna I ain't gonna try to lie. Y'all know I'm too honest. I did that and this is how I did it. The foam depot shots better. Spermicide. The sponge, yeah, I remember the sponge. There's a sponge too. But I risk it for what? Because I want to feel good. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. Vasectomy, I could get a vasectomy. I could do it. I could do it. Can't you reverse it anyway? I'm Tanny. Tanny always ain't I go around. That's why she's standing here and key. I'm Tanny. I'm Tanny. Storm gonna be like Tyrese shaving Kitty for the camera. What more do you want from me? You freaking me out with the voice changes. I've done that for years. Don't get freaked out. Y'all love. I don't know why y'all love tiny voice. It has to be reversible for 5 years. After 10 years, the chances are very low. Okay, well I'm gonna leave it there, and since they look at every other live I put up, they gonna chop it up. Storm says you're gonna go raw, blah blah blah. Chop it up. I don't care. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later.